Hello lovies, so the next video is to do with signs and symptoms. It's to do with signs and symptoms. I'll talk about like my experiences with it as well. It includes painful periods, infertility, mental health, just little bits, little aspects of my life too. I think it will help women that are trying to be diagnosed as well. And the women that have been diagnosed and you feel how I feel, then we can both feel that feeling together. But keep watching, and if there's anything in particular you would like me to talk about on the next video, then please let me know. I'm more than happy. You know I'm honest, you know I'll talk about anything you guys want me to, as long as I know the correct answer or information. But yeah, I'm honest. I'll talk about blood clots and stuff. I don't mind. Painful periods that affect your everyday routine is one of the symptoms. It was one of my first symptoms I realised that was going on. I started my period when I was 11 years old and I couldn't literally go to school, and it affected all my GCSE years growing up. I didn't go to college. University didn't even cross my mind in the end until recently, but nah. And it's affected my work life massively. I've lost 2 jobs and I'm currently having so much time off my current job. It's a living nightmare. Another sign and symptom is ovulation pain. Now, I thought my period pain was bad until ovulation hit, and my ovulation pain can be absolutely horrendous. Like, horrendous. I can't even explain the pain. Well, in fact, no, I can. It's like a firework being trapped in your lower abdominal, exploding, and there's no way you can get it out. Yeah, I know that's deep, but it fucking hurts. Another one is pain during sex and after sex. I mean, I know how painful it is. 2016, I didn't have sex for almost a whole year because I was too scared to go near anyone. And to be fair, I didn't even feel nice within myself to feel like I could have sex, if you know what I mean. Like, obviously, confidence is a massive thing, and I had none. And the pain it had caused me before, I was too scared to ever feel that pain again. Now when I do, or what if I am to have sex, I don't really just sleep with anyone. It's just, I don't know, I get females can do as they wish. You can sleep with anyone and everyone if you want, like, it's your life. But for me, having endometriosis as well and knowing the pain it causes me, I would be too embarrassed and uncomfortable to just sleep with anyone. So I make sure if I was to have sex that it's with someone that I know and they know my situation and I'm comfortable with them and confident and everything. And yeah, I'm getting a bit deep now. I'm like telling you really deep about my sex life, but I know a lot of you women appreciate my honesty. Maybe I'm being a bit too honest, I don't know. But yeah, pain during sex and after sex, Jesus Christ, it hurts a lot, like a lot. Another sign and symptom is trouble getting pregnant. Endometriosis can cause infertility. I find this one really difficult to talk about. I don't like being a negative bum or sad and angry and stressed. I really don't like it because I've been really bad in the past with it before. But yeah, just keep an eye on that one. You know, like one day I would love to freeze my eggs, to maybe one day get the chance to have my own family with someone that I meet. This has a massive effect on someone with endometriosis or that might have endometriosis and trying to find a diagnosis. Yeah. Going back to the painful sex and everything, and I mentioned how I don't like really sleeping with many people or sleeping around, and like I said, I've got no judgment on women that do that. It's your thing, it's your life, do as you wish. But for me, if I was to fall pregnant, I wouldn't be able to have an abortion. I just don't agree with it. For me, in my circumstances, if I had an abortion, that could be my last ever chance of having a child due to the endometriosis causing infertility or fertility problems. I am so thankful I live in this day and age where we have IVF, but it's still heart aching and soul destroying. And there's a constant fear of explaining that to someone that you meet in future, or if they know, it's still not nice feeling for yourself and for them. It just opens a massive window of some messed up emotions. Yeah, it really does. But moving on, there's also symptoms of constipation, diarrhea, blood in your poo, blood in your wee. I'm trying to think of like more physical, because I'm about to go on to the mental side of things. But I think that's it for now. If not, I obviously will say and I'll write on there or whatever. But from the top of my brain right now, I think that's it. It's not it. They're the main ones. But yeah. Endometriosis also affects your mental health. A couple of years back, I was so depressed and so anxious all the time. I was angry, I was stressed, I was sad, I was depressed. I was just one big ball of negative, and it was horrendous. I can't even explain how horrible it was. And I was in such a dark hole, and no one understood why. And anyone that wanted to help me, I didn't want to know. I don't want to hear anything I read positive. I was like, bollocks to it, like literally. I don't know how I got myself out of this mode that I was in. I think I just woke up one morning and I thought, I can't be like this. I can't live my life. You live once, and I cannot be like this. And it was affecting everyone around me. It was affecting friends. It was affecting my family. And it was just one big like bomb into my life that I just felt ruined. And I believe when you're negative, you are attracting negative things, like negative people, bad news. I felt like every time I was negative, bad news came my way. Everything just became shit, and I had enough of that. I literally had enough of that shit feeling. As I learned to control my mind, I became a lot more positive, and now it's incredible to hear when people say, oh, you rub with such good energy, you're such a good person to be around, like you're so, you know, I'm always laughing, I'm always happy, I'm always giving off those positive vibes to people. Like, that's incredible, because endometriosis ruined my mental health massively. And don't get me wrong, like yesterday I felt so neutral, I had no emotion. It made me feel really, really shit, because I thought, why do I feel like this? I don't want to feel like this. But I let myself feel that. You have to let yourself feel what your body needs to feel and what your mind needs to feel, because your mind is a very powerful thing. Ignoring it will just make it worse. But it made me feel so much better. And now today, even though I had a terrible experience last night in A&E again, I'm not going to give up. And I don't think anyone should give up. It's not an option at the end of the day, girls. Like, it is hard. I know how hard it is suffering from depression and anxiety. Trust me. I had it bad, and I'm not even going to get deep about it, because I don't want the whole world to really know what I went through in that state. But it was bad, and I get it. And giving up is something you can't do. You've got to fight. And fighting only makes you stronger as a person. Yeah, girls, just do it, man. Like, even getting out of bed in the morning is a positive, because think how hard it is to get out of bed when you've got endometriosis, or you might have endometriosis, you're trying to be diagnosed. When feeling this way and you actually manage to get your ass out of bed, it's such a weird relief feeling in the back of your head. It's like, okay, that's one positivity. That's one positive thing. Move on to the next thing. Don't give up, seriously. The worst thing to do is give up. It will only take longer in trying to feel good about yourself again. So that's all I have for today. As most of you are aware, I was in A&E last night till early this morning. I'm still in a lot of pain now. I can feel it kicking back in. But like I said before, I will talk about anything that you ladies want to hear. I'll talk about. I don't care if it's crude. I don't care if it's personal. I will try to be as personal and honest as I am, as I always will be. But yeah, embrace those hormone spots, honeys, and I'm sending you lots of well wishes and love today. Please like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, I just send lots of well wishes and have an amazing Sunday. Mwah. So much love.